Luck was not on our side at Vegas, and now it's time to try to recover as NASCAR brings the heat to the Deep South. Hey there guys, Mikey here, and the NASCAR Thunder 2003 Let's Play continues here at Atlanta Motor Speedway for the running of the MBNA America 500. This is a fast track with multiple grooves that proves for some intense side-by-side racing action. It's time to see who will come out on top and survive the heat.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
And here's the starting lineup for the race. In the front row are the DuPont Chevrolet and the Haviland Ford. In the second row are the Kellogg Chevrolet and the DeWalt Power Tools Ford. Starting the race from row 3 are the Dodge dealers UAW Dodge and the Caterpillar Dodge. The fourth row has the Sprint Dodge and the 98 car. Starting the race from row 5 will be the 41 car and the Lowe Chevrolet. In row 6 we have the 103 car and the Interstate Batteries Pontiac. Starting from row 7 will be the 16 car and the Ganassi Racing Dodge. Dale Jarrett, the NASCAR Winston Cup points leader, will start towards the front. And in row 9 are the Citgo Ford and the Tide Ford. Starting in row 10 will be the Dale Jr. Chevrolet and the Rubbermaid Ford. In row 11 are the 10 car and the Dodge dealers UAW Dodge. In row 12 are the 113 car and the Mark Martin Ford. Row 13 finds the Altel Ford and the Kodak Chevrolet. The 14th row has the GM Goodwrench Service Plus Chevrolet and the 83 car. In row 15 are the 25 car and the 63 car. Starting the race from row 16 are the 105 car and the 36 car. Row 17 has the Motorcraft Ford and the Pennzoil Chevrolet. Starting in row 18 will be the America Online Chevrolet and the Home Depot Pontiac. In row 19 are the 27 car and the Team Rusty Ford. In row 20 are the 46 car and the Sirius Satellite Radio Dodge. Back in row 21 we have the Square D Chevrolet and the 26 car. And rounding out the field is the Singular Wireless Chevrolet.
Well, there you have it, guys. There is our starting lineup for the MBNA America 500. Let's go ahead and get this race underway here at Atlanta. Jeff Gordon leads them to the line. Green flag is in the air. We are underway. 197 miles per hour down into turn 1 as we're working our way up through the pack here at Atlanta. Elliott Sadler all over our back bumper as he pushes us down the back straightaway. Trying to make a move. As we're going to carry that speed off of turn 4, get a big run. And get to the bumper of Shane Hall, but can't quite complete the pass as we slide up the track a little bit. Oh, contact with Elliott Sadler. Everyone gathers it back up. We're okay. Gonna try for this position again. Ooh, we're sliding up the track. Sorry, Shane Hall. Laps complete. Oh man, yep, we lost grip. Okay, not as much grip as we thought we had. We're not that okay, here we go, pushing the 113 car down the back straightaway, trying to get down to the bottom. We not as much grip as we. It's same old story. We just don't have grip in the draft. The car gets really aero tight, so we got to be careful about that. Frank Kimmel looking to our outside for 31st. We're going to get by Greg Biffle. Ooh, boy, we slide up the track. That's going to let Frank Kimmel get by. We go down the back. Ooh, boy, a little loose getting into 3 that time. Kenny Schrader's going to capitalize on that, start looking to the outside. Here comes Rusty Wallace to the inside for the 32nd spot on Kenny Schrader. Wallace moving up real quick. Here he comes on the outside. Looks like he's going to get pinched up by the 113 car. Yep, a little bit. Pinched him up there. Trying to make it on the 113. Can't quite get there. Grip is starting to go away on the car, but here comes Kenny Schrader. Schrader's going to try to give us a push. Help us out with drafting as we side draft on the 113. There's Kenny Schrader on the bottom with us. It helps us clear the 113 car. We're going to come up to block. Arc it down into turns 3 and 4. Here comes the 113 on the outside. Battling back for the 30th spot. Arcing it down into turns 1 and 2. A little bit more smooth. Here comes Kenny Schrader. Schrader's going to look high. We're going to come up to cover. We're closing in on Casey Kane. Casey Kane is dropping back. Tires are starting to wear. As we get inside of Casey Kane, into turns 1 and 2, right around the bottom, hugging that yellow line. Oh, slide up a little bit, but that's okay. No pressure from behind. Well, a little bit of pressure from behind, and here comes Casey Kane on the outside. Arcing it down into 3 and 4. Here comes Schrader. Schrader making slicing and dicing behind us. And nope, no grip on the bottom. No grip on the bottom. Couldn't maintain that position. We'll try to crossover move. Can we make a move on him? Ooh, slap the track a little bit. Oh boy. Sorry about that, Schrader. Look at Robbie Gordon. Robbie Gordon started last in this race. He has already picked up 13 spots and moved himself into the 30th position. And right now it's breathing down our back bumper. But look at Rusty Wallace. Rusty Wallace is going to follow him through on the high side. We're going to come up to cover. We'll try to arc it down into turns 3 and 4. Rusty Wallace is making that high line work for him. Oh! Gordon came up to block, and Rusty just crossed him over. Rusty Wallace is down to 30th spot. He's making a run on the high side. We're going to race him down the back. See if we can hold that position. We are faster than him down the straightaway. Not as fast through the turns. He has just a little more grip on his tires. And he's going to be able to make that, to get that position from us. 20 laps to go. Yeah, Rusty just has much more grip than we do. Trying to make a look to the inside, but he's just so much better on the outside. Pit stops are starting to happen already. All right, making another run to the inside of Rusty Wallace. Also capitalizing on Kyle Petty. Ooh, we pushed up. That's going to let Rusty get by us again. We'll try to cross him over. Rusty put the block on. Try to cross him again. And just don't have the grip. We just don't have the grip to catch him. Up to 23rd position.
Get back on your marks now. We're slipping a little on the clock.
Oh, smoker down below. That looked... Oops. Messed up my turn there. Smoker down below. That looked like Terry Labonte. Terry Labonte's blown his engine on the 15th lap.
You're down on fuel.
So we're starting to get low on fuel. We'll have to be coming down pit road in a few laps. Not even going to attempt to block Tony Stewart there. Tony was just way faster than we were.
Your pace is falling off. Pick it up a little.
Okay.
There's some leaders coming in.
Leaders are coming down pit road. We still have a few laps to go on fuel. We may come in next time by. There's Terry Labonte. Terry Labonte's still trying to make it to pit road. Whoa! Crash behind us! Crash at the back. Terry Labonte's up and over. Caution is out.
Halfway there, buddy.
Oh boy. Oh! Terry Labonte's up and over, tumbling through the infield on his side. Who else was involved in that? Oh man. Robbie Gordon was involved. Jerry Nadeau involved. Hard crash for Terry Labonte. Labonte up on Robbie Gordon's roof. Oh boy. They're going to come down. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and set our pit options. Because we need to go ahead and pit. It would be foolish if we didn't. Oh, but let's go ahead and, it doesn't make any difference, so we're just going to leave it on. Probably for the best anyway, just in case our car gets into an incident on pit road. We don't really have control over that, that's just the computer, but hopefully not a lot of cars are going to be pitting.
You're the boss.
60-mile-an-hour speed limit. There went Rusty Wallace. Yeah, we're just in our fuel window, but that's good because that means we should have no problem making it the rest of the way. Fuel mileage was a concern as I was tweaking the engine settings, but seem to be okay now. So you guys get a good look at the March Marvel Madness Spider-Man themed car that is now all scratched up, well, especially on the left side. Hey, Robin's racing. Okay. 18-second pit stop. Not terrible, but we do maintain our position as we come back to the green flag and we're out racing again.
Number 2 is outside.
Trying to make a run on Rusty Wallace. Can't quite get there.
Wants to get by you. Okay, we're clear.
Oh boy, wow. Wow. Ron Hornaday just had a big muscle run on the outside.
Take care of that car.
Side drafting with Jeff Green. Trying to keep our position, trying to maintain 14th spot. But it's all depending on the grip. We just don't have the grip. Doesn't matter what the tires are at pressure-wise. I mean, it kind of does. But if we lower the pressure anymore, our tires will just not last. So we need to keep it up here around 18th. And yeah, we start to slap the track a little bit. Can't keep them behind us. Steve Park gets by us as well. I'm going to drop back to 16th. There goes Casey Atwood looking to the outside. Oh, we got some debris. Debris on the track. Caution number 2 is out. Not sure who that was from. As we just hit the 10 lap to go mark. That means we'll be restarting single file. And Robbie Gordon lost his hood. Okay, that was a debris caution. Yeah, Schrader lost his hood. I mean, sorry, Schrader. Robbie Gordon lost his hood. So we're under caution again. We're going to go ahead and stay out, but that means that we're going to restart single file. The lap cars go back to the rear. And here we come to the green flag, and we're underway again.
3.5 seconds behind the leader.
Okay.
That's right behind you.
Casey Atwood trying to make a run.
Number 7 is outside.
He will get by us.
Everything okay?
Here comes the 113. Oh boy. Oh boy, we got real skatey.
Be patient. Number 113 is outside.
Something I should have known because we tend to get really skated later on in the race. Al Petty gets by us. Kenny Schrader looking to our inside. Dale Jarrett looking to our inside now.
3 wide.
I'm not going to try to push it here because we just don't have the grip on the top. Oh boy, contact with Mark Martin. Here we go inside of Shane Hall.
Still there.
Mark Martin gives us a push by Shane Hall. We're going to clear him off of turn 4.
The leader's put about 5 seconds on you.
5 seconds off the lead. We're going to try to make our positions back. Here comes Nadu, comes to block. Doesn't have the speed. He goes back up top. We're going to try to make it 3 wide down the back into turns 3 and 4. Oh, trying to make the moves, trying to get back up there to the top 20. We are in the top 20, but try to get as many positions back as we can. Inside of the 113. Whoa! Schrader's around! Did he blow a tire? Oh, a little contact there. I was trying to avoid Schrader. No caution. No caution. We stay green as we are now coming to 3 to go. Schrader was sideways in turns 1 and 2.
We're about 7 seconds off the leader's back bumper.
I don't know if he blew a tire or what. That looked like a blown tire, but it's hard to say. Anyway, we stay green. 2 to go next time by. We may have just secured ourselves the 18th spot. It's going to be hard to say. We don't have a lot of grip in the car, in the tires. We just got to do the best we can. Here we go.
White flag next time by.
Next time by, white flag. 2 laps to go. Halfway on fuel, we should be fine. We should make it without a problem. Oh boy, yeah, no grip. White flag is out, 1 to go for the leader. But here comes the pack. The pack is catching back up to us. That's Mark Martin running that outside, looks like. Trying to be as smooth as we can. Here comes Mark Martin looking to the outside.
Number 6 is looking to
He looks high. We're going to come up to cover. We're a little skatey. It's okay. He's going to look low. Now we're going to try to keep it down there. Keep him pinched. When they do to the outside of Martin, he's not going to have enough time. But we're going to come home 18th.
We'll get him next time.
And Kevin Harvick is your race winner. He wins the MBNA America 500 here at Atlanta Motor Speedway.
The yellow didn't wave as much as usual.
Well, I'd say the fans would probably have liked to see more excitement. I'm sure the drivers, on the other hand, were happy about the low number of caution flags.
Well, that's all the time we have today.
Ooh.
Join us again for our next live broadcast of NASCAR Winston Cup Racing right here on the voice of NASCAR, MRN.
Looks like there's some heavy contact on the first few laps there. Everyone's racing real hard. So, oh boy, that looked like he might have got some help. That looked like he might have got some help from Kyle Petty. We'll have to go back and look at that. Let's see. Hard to say. Kyle Petty's looking to the inside of him. Nope, no help from Kyle Petty. Looks like he just lost it. He didn't blow a tire, so I'm assuming he just lost it. So, anyway, it is what it is. We got the best lap of the race, so we are improving. $306,000, so that's good. But yeah, let's go ahead and view the race stats. We come up on Kevin Harvick, your race winner. He wins the MBNA America 500 here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. Time of race 25:55. Average speed 114 miles an hour. Margin of victory 1.2 seconds, so he was opening it up quite a bit. 2 cautions for 4 laps. Winner won $158,000, and there are 3 lead changes. So, yeah, Kevin Harvick is your race winner. Jeff Gordon runs 2nd. Earnhardt runs 3rd. Marlin in 4th. Johnson in 5th. 6th is Kurt Busch. 7th is Rusty Wallace. Matt Kenseth in 8th. Jeff Burton in 9th. And rounding out the top 10 is Jeff Purvis. Bobby Labonte is in 11th. 12th is Jimmy Spencer. 13th, Steve Park. 14th is Dale Jarrett. 15th is Jeff Green. Ron Hornaday 16th. Kyle Petty in 18th. We come home 18th. Jerry Nadeau 19th. And rounding out the top 20 is the Robert Yates 28th Ford Ricky Rudd. Colin Hillsworth 21st. 22nd is Kenny Schrader. 23rd is Shane Hall. He 22nd with that accident. So 25th Robbie Gordon. 26th. Mark Martin, 27th, Ryan Newman, 28th, Todd Sullivan, 29th is Tony Stewart, and rounding out the top 30 is Bill Elliott. Casey Patterson, 31st, 32nd is Johnny Benson, 33rd is Elliott Sattler, Scott Wimmer, 34th, Ricky Craven, 35th, Ward Burton, 36th, Michael Waltrip, 37th, Jamie McMurray, 38th, 39th is Jeremy Mayfield, and rounding out the top 40 is Bobby Hamilton. 41st is Casey Kane, 42nd Greg Biffle, and 43rd in last place is Terry Labonte with that horrible crash on lap 14 that took him out of the race and severely damaged Robbie Gordon and Jerry Nadeau. So let's see how many cars finished on the lead lap. And Robbie Gordon, with all of his damage, did finish on the lead lap. So that's good for him. Yeah, and there are 32 laps. So yeah, Robbie Gordon still managed to finish on the lead lap despite having that heavy contact. I mean, he had Terry Labonte pretty much on top of his car. So, but hey, I am satisfied with a top 20 finish. That's relatively where I would assume that we should be finishing. We should be finishing top 20, top 30. The 43rd place finishes, 42nd place finishes should not be happening at this point. But it just seems like we've been unlucky at a lot of places. You know, we've been unlucky at the Rock. We've been really unlucky at Vegas. But Vegas is not our strongest track anyway, so I can't complain too much about Vegas. But anyway, let's hope we can carry some momentum into Darlington. I'm hoping, but I'm not going to get my hopes up too much because it's the Lady in Black. It's going to be hard. It's going to be difficult. But I hope you guys enjoyed the race. We had some exciting moments this week. And I will see you guys next week at Darlington, the Lady in Black.